So you are the ruler, you are the leader of the market now. Earn your place in the global market. Never kick anyone, but at least earn your place. Projection micro stereo lithography. This is a technique with which a material 10,000 times stronger than the hardest and strongest material of the world, which has almost no weight. It is called frozen smoke. Frozen smoke. 10,000 times stronger than the hardest material in the world, but with no weight, it can be flown in air. So what do you see? You are coming aeronautical industry, aeronautical engineering. Where are we moving to? And where are we in this race? And there are numerous industries. How many illegal appointments do we do in our institutions? How much plagiarism do we do in our degrees, theses, papers, publications? Torture who work and oblige who don't. Give share to investigator and turn your black face into white. Procedures for appointing leaders for our institutions. What do we do and how do we do it? Specific. And who will help us in all this? The British say, whatever you sow, so shall you reap. Allah says, Laysa lil insana illa ma sa'a. Pashtun quote says, Khpal alasa or Gul alasa. So whatever you get without the due hard work, it is not halal. You must earn with your body, and it is the need of your body to work. If you don't work, you are dead at a young age. But if you work hard and hard, you will be alive even after your death. People will never forget you. So don't die before your death. Come out, show your role, demonstrate your skills, go to the teachers in the department, think about things. Many students comes to me and ask me, sir, which topic should I choose for my research? I tell them that go to the shopkeeper who sells vegetable and fruits and stand in front of the shop and ask him, what should I buy? What will be his answer? What do you need? So first, determine your aptitude. You learned the basics. I showed you the road map in these lectures. The road map is clear. Look into your aptitude and individual circumstances. How much time can you give? How much capabilities have you got? Which areas of your subjects can you further strengthen? And then ask the teacher, yes sir, I am interested in this field, and he will help you. He will give you a few papers. He will suggest you a couple of books, and you start with and explore the new world of research and innovation and become much smarter than your fellow beings. And you will be the owners of your world. owners of your universe. Otherwise, wait, when some charity comes, you will also eat. This is the message of the modern world. Learn it. This is the place. There is no other place better than this classroom for moving ahead. But build up things. 8 illegal Pakistani immigrants running away from this land of the terror died this week 5 years ago. The boat capsized off the Italy-Greece coast. Why? Because we haven't made this country ideal for our youth. And today I am responsible, tomorrow you will be responsible. So why die with so many responsibilities? Why shouldn't we work in this country to develop it, that people run away from their country and come here, as they used to 200 years ago? This was a rich land and people from around the world used to come here. Peshawar, this region was the most beautiful, was among the most beautiful 6 or 7 valleys in the 2nd century. Think, the 2nd century, the man had not changed the world that much. So Allah give you the most beautiful region, and today environmentally your region is classed among the worst region of the earth. Who did it? Who will come to salvate all these things? Who will come to help us? Who is responsible for all this? When you sit on a chair, you clean it if you see any dirt or water upon it. When you go to spend a night in a bed, you clean it. You don't want to be sleeping in a dirty bed. You don't want your room to be dirty. But why do you like your country to be dirty? Who will come to clean it? Think about it. Or this means that you have made a strong determination to leave this country tomorrow and you are spending only tonight here. If you are not going somewhere tomorrow, clean it, because tomorrow is also your day. Think about these things. Change yourself. The world will automatically change. Don't tell others that you are wrong. Behave yourself in such a manner that people follow you. Don't get lost in bad things. Identify your way. Make yourself unique, and the whole world then follows such unique people. If you become a follower, you will never develop. And if you are certain that you can't think of your own and you can't develop your own ways, then follow those who have succeeded, not those who have destroyed their country, their world, their home, their life. Follow good people, not bad people. And this is the natural message from every scholar, from every philosopher, from every teacher, from every prophet, and from Allah the Almighty as well, that follow the good things and avoid the bad things. This is your aim of life. And utilize the resources. Don't waste the resources. Don't destroy your universe. This should be the aim and ultimate goal of our education institution, and it is. We are all struggling for that. There are many teachers who are struggling for this. Many of you are contributing to that. I never say that we are not doing it or you are not doing it, but a little bit change in direction. And that change in direction is very simple. A good person wakes up early in the morning and start running up to the evening to earn his halal bread. A thief sleeps all the day, and at the night he wakes up and runs over the walls, risking his death to earn his bread to unfair means. Both are working equally. The thief's job is much difficult because he is risking death. He is jumping over the walls. He is breaking the locks. And the halal earner, the righteous person, job is much easier. Why opt for unfair means? Why not for fair means? This is the main difference. But the one who does the same thing, similar thing at night is a thief. And the one who does his work in the broad daylight is the patriot of the country, the loving father, the loving brother, the loving uncle, and everybody honors him. So you will have to work in any case. Why negative? Why put that label upon you? Why not the fair label, the honest label, the great label, so that your coming generation feel proud upon your contribution, and you feel confident that when you are leaving this world and looking back, and you feel proud that I have done my job to my best. That is the aim. That is the aim of the education. That is the aim of the teacher and the student. That is the aim of the institutions. If we are not doing it, I told you a couple of things, that we have flaws in our system. But who brought these flaws to us? We ourselves. And only we can remove them. I usually, when I speak to the students in the Allah Khan auditorium, in their parties, I tell them that make a culture so that people come towards the institutions. Honor other sisters. Honor others' daughters, so that tomorrow you can send your sister and daughters with confidence. Whatever you build up here, what culture you develop here is for yourself, not for somebody else. And I also tell my students that if you have any problem in this department, do come to me. I will try my best. Maybe I will not be able to resolve it immediately, but I will get opportunity one day. I may get an opportunity tomorrow. At least your coming generation will not suffer. I will keep the secrets. If somebody is scared of anyone, their teachers, their parents, do tell me. I will resolve your issue in such a way that your teacher or your parent will not know, but your issue will be resolved. People commit suicides when they fail, and they don't understand the basic aim of education. The basic aim of education is to live a happier life, a healthier life. If the failure in a single step makes you to decide such a bad thing, this means you don't understand the aim of education. Your parents are not mad. Your teachers are not mad. Tell them the reason. Why could you not perform? Maybe the next year you will be the best among your class. Maybe the next year you will be the best in the country. But never get disappointed. There is always a solution for everything. Ask some elder if you have a problem which you can't understand, and maybe his 3 minutes or 50-second guidance will resolve many problems for you. And you will then realize, look, up to Galileo, for millions of years, all the wise human beings thought that the earth is not moving. For millions of years we couldn't understand that the earth was moving. And we were thinking the sun and the moon are moving. Right? This means that whatever we presume is not always right. Do you know who lived in that world where the earth was assumed at rest? Plato was there. Socrates was there. Alexander the Great was there. Many scholars were there. But most of them couldn't understand that the earth was in motion. This is not a novel thing I am telling you, but the novelty in it is that you must give a room to the second thought. And you may not always be right. So listen to others as well. And the people who listen to others, they have a much better life. In the way we speak to people, our attitude contributes to our outcome as well. If somebody is doing something and you think he is doing wrong, so don't abuse him. Don't use strong language to stop him. There are very excellent alternatives. For example, instead of saying stop it, stupid stop it, fool stop it, you can say that. But you can equally say that if I would be you, I would have done it in this way. And no offense is there. You are correcting someone, but no offense is there. So harness your language, and that can change your world. People kill each other because of this tongue, misuse of this tongue. Teach it to the people that there can be much softer ways to communicate. Why use the harsh ways to communicate with the people? Increase love and dignity in your society. People will prefer to live with you. And what is the benefit when the most talented people of earth prefer to live with you? You get the best doctor of the world. You get the best engineer of the world. You get the best teacher of the world. And the practical example is the developed world, that your brothers, your sisters prefer to work there and not here. But they are not accepting the thrown out people. They are accepting the best among you. So your cream, developed at your resources, trained at your resources, are not serving your community because of your attitude. So make this attitude change and attract the best people on earth to serve you, and not possible with a single hand. You must play your role. You will have to contribute and prove your price, your worth, how much worth you are, how much should be